Come here. 过来. You. Closer. There. Good boy. You like that? No? Oh, you don't care. Right. Okay. What? Nothing. Then why did you look at me like that? I stopped for what? 5 seconds. And suddenly I have your full attention. Interesting. Very interesting. 你不是说你不在乎吗? Didn't you say you didn't care? That's what I thought. 过来, come here. There. Oh, look at that. Much better. Don't worry, I won't tell anybody. Your very serious reputation is completely safe. Apparently, you don't like attention. You just happen to get very cooperative when you're getting it. Completely different. Look at me, 看着我. Good. See that little thing you do. You try to act like none of this really affects you. Like, if I say something nice, you can just shrug it off. If I play with your hair, it's, yeah, that's nice. If I get really close, like this, suddenly you're very quiet. But you don't care, right? 好啦，我相信你. Fine, I believe you. I don't. Not even a little bit. Actually, I think you like attention much more than you'd ever admit. Not everyone's attention. That's different. You're picky. That's what makes this fun. Because when you actually want someone's attention, you don't say, "Give me attention." Of course not. That would be far too easy. Instead, you hover. You stay just a little longer. You find one more thing to say, one more stupid joke, one more reason not to leave yet. And if I happen to move closer, suddenly you're perfectly happy right where you are. 很明显欸. It's pretty obvious. Oh, don't look offended. It's cute. Especially because you genuinely think you're subtle. Let's test it. I'm going to play with your hair again. This side. this side. Right here. Nice. Don't answer. I already know. There. And stop. 1, 2, 3. There it is. You did it again. That tiny, why did you stop face? 骗人, liar. Good boy. I knew we'd figure you out. Okay. Since you're so convinced that you don't like attention, I think we should investigate properly. Very scientific. No bias whatsoever. Experiment number 1. Compliments. Look at me, Kachua. Hey, no, properly. There. 你知道吗? You know, you're handsome. Oh, there it is. What was that? That little look away. Come back, 过来. I wasn't finished. 你好看, you're handsome. 好帅. Don't do that. Don't give me that skeptical face. I'm the one looking at you. I think that makes me slightly more qualified to decide. So you can just say thank you. Go on. Good boy. Wow, that looked painful. Okay, experiment number 2. Physical attention. Give me your hand. I said, give me your hand. Okay, what? There. Good. I'm just going to trace right here. Slowly and around your palm and back again. You're very still for someone who supposedly doesn't care. 你很享受吗? You're enjoying this, aren't you? 没关系, don't worry. I won't make you answer. Your hand already did. You stopped fidgeting. 可爱, cute. Okay, give it back. What? You gave it to me very quickly that time. Interesting. Experiment number 3. This one's important. Come closer. Closer. 靠近一点, 宝贝. A little more. 再靠近一点. Come a little closer. There. Good boy. Now I'm just going to whisper right here. You know what I think? I person looking directly at you, remembering something you said, moving a little closer because they want your company. That's different, isn't it? You like the little things. Someone saving you the seats next to them, sending you something because this reminded me of you. Remembering the stupid detail you mentioned once. Asking your opinion when they could have asked anybody. And maybe saying your name just a little differently than everyone else does. Yeah, that's attention to the quiet kind. The kind you can pretend doesn't affect you. But it does. I can tell. 我有看到哦. I saw that. Don't worry. You're doing a wonderful job pretending otherwise. Very convincing. Maybe 6 out of 10. You think you deserve higher? Okay, prove it. I'm going to stop paying attention to you for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi. Well, you were waiting. 你在等我啊? Were you waiting for me? That's adorable. Don't worry. You can keep pretending. I'm having fun. Come here, puppy. I've learned something. You don't want constant attention. That isn't it. You want the right attention. There's a difference. You don't want somebody asking, "What's wrong?" every 5 minutes. It's annoying. You don't want somebody hovering while you're trying to do something. Also annoying. And you definitely don't want some giant performance every time you walk into a room. No, you like attention that feels almost accidental. A hand through your hair while you're talking. Like this. Someone moving closer without making a big deal about it. Like this. Someone noticing you haven't touched your drink and quietly pushing it towards you. Drink. Hush. Good boy. See, you like being considered without having to announce yourself. And you especially like when someone pays enough attention to know what you Sometimes it is very obvious. 爸爸，你没有你想的那么难懂。Baby, you're not as hard to read as you think. For example, right now, you want me to keep playing with your hair. No? Okay, I'll stop. Oh my, you're terrible at this. There, I'll keep touching you. Happy? Don't answer. I'll let you keep what's left of your dignity. And you like praise. Don't start. Not constant praise. That would ruin it. If I called you good boy every 30 seconds, you'd stop believing me. But if I make you come closer, and you do, needing one shot, good boy. See? Difference. If I tell you to kanchua, look at me. Look at me, baby, and you listen. That's my good boy. There. That little reaction. I like that one. And guy with a quack the puppy. Very good. And now you're trying not to react because I pointed it out. Too late. I already saw it. You know, I don't think there's anything embarrassing about liking a little attention, especially when it's this kind. Quiet, close, nothing you need to perform for. Nobody asking you to be interesting. You can just sit there while somebody likes having you around. That's probably your favorite kind, isn't it? Not look at me. More like stay. Yeah, I thought so. 留下来一下. Stay for a little while. You don't even have to entertain me. That's the part I think you forget. You don't need a story or a joke or something interesting to tell me. Sometimes I just want your sleepy face sitting next to me. That's it. No addition required. And before you get uncomfortable with how sweet that sounded, your hair is doing that stupid thing again. There. Emotional moment ruined. You're welcome. How could I? So cute. Yes, you. Deal with it. Okay, I think our investigation is almost complete. Let's review. Compliments. You pretend you don't care. Hair playing. You definitely care. Close whispers. Very suspicious. Being told extremely suspicious. And when the attention stops, oh, that's my favorite. Because you don't say anything, you just wait. Like, surely I'll start again. And eventually, I do. There. You like it when I touch you there? You know, I could tease you about this forever. And I probably will. But I'll tell you a secret. I like giving you attention, especially when you're not asking for it, because then I get that tiny surprised reaction. Like, oh, me? Yes, you. 你过来 come here. 靠近一点 closer. Closer, closer. Good boy. You don't have to say anything now. I think you've been exposed enough for one night. We can just stay like this. Hair, whispers, little bit closer. That's nice. I'm going to keep doing this for a while, and you are going to keep pretending you're only tolerating it. Deal? Perfect. 你明明就很喜欢 You obviously like it. Shh, no defense. We've already seen the evidence. You know, there's one more test. The final one. I'm going to stop again. And this time, I'm not telling you when I'm coming back. Ready? Miss me, 宝贝，你想我吗？ Oh, there it is. I knew it. 你骗人 Liar. Okay, good boy. You can have your attention back. This side and this side. Just gently brushing your hair, nice and slow. Papa, 这是美食，你可以喜欢。It's okay, you can like it. You don't have to admit it. Honestly, it's more fun when you don't. I'll just keep catching you every time you lean closer. Every time you suddenly behave when I say, look at me. Kanchua, look at me. Good boy. Every time you pretend compliments didn't affect you. There. I know. What you do. I know you don't like attention. Not even a little bit. That's why you're still here, right? Of course. Liar. 我的乖乖, be good. You don't need to do anything else. if you fall asleep while I'm doing this, I promise I won't use it as additional evidence. Probably